Good afternoon and welcome to another edition of Chip's Cabinet, where we take what we have and see what we can do with it. Today we're going to be doing Italian cheesesteak sandwiches. I've assembled all our ingredients. I don't have the minced garlic, it's off camera right now, but that is part of the recipe as well. We have a single shallot, which we're going to mince up. About half a pound of steaks. Now these are sirloins. You can get them in the freezer section of any grocery store in a plain white packet labeled sirloin. It's really good for cheesesteaks. We got about a tablespoon of chili powder, half a teaspoon of crushed red pepper, a tablespoon of cumin. I'll get to the green chilies in just a second. A tablespoon of onion powder, 2 tablespoons of oregano. We're going to baste our skillet with the olive oil. This is olive oil that's actually got some peppers in it. You'll see the diced Italian tomatoes there as well. Now it's going to go hand in hand with the green chilies. I'll tell you why in just a second. This also calls for a little bit of citrus juice. I wanted to use lemon or lime, but I did not have any. I did happen to have a can of pineapple juice, which is right here, and that's going to be about 3 tablespoons. Now to back up a little bit, why do I have the green chilies and the diced Italian tomatoes? I don't have Rotel. However, I know what Rotel is made of. It's made up of whatever you want, really, but diced Italian tomatoes, green chilies, a little bit of citrus juice, and a couple other things. We're going to make it with what we have and go from there. So right now I've mixed the shallots and the garlic in the coated pan. As you can see, I have a little bit of an issue. It appears that the stove leans to the back, so I just put the shallots and the garlic in the area where the oil was collecting, and I'll let that soften. And over here, you'll see that I've mixed the Rotel up with the green chilies and the diced tomatoes. Okay, so here's our Rotel with the green chilies, the diced tomatoes, and I only put in 2 tablespoons of the pineapple juice because I know it's sweet, and I really wanted either the lime or the lemon because I wanted some tartness to it. So we're going to save a little bit of the pineapple juice and skimp on the recipe with regard to that. Okay, everything's coming together real nice. I'm going to give this beef a couple more turns. Now that is about a pound of beef, and the measurements of the spices that I gave you earlier. I've mixed up the Rotel, and I'm going to add that in a little bit. I'm going to moderate it because it looks a little too liquidy. I don't want to turn this into a soup. I want it to be a little thick. In the absence of hoagie rolls or Italian rolls, I got some hot dog buns. So we're going to see how that works, and we'll put everything together in a little bit. I think I may even add some Colby Jack cheese on top of the meat while it cooks and get it nice and gooey before we put it in the buns. I turned down the heat, and I'm just going to let it simmer together a little bit. Maybe cook down some of that liquid that's in the Rotel. I'll get it right someday. Also, draw your attention to this again. If you watch any of my other videos, you know that I don't like to have a big cleanup at the end of making a meal. I just want to sit down and eat. So I'd like to show you again that cleaning up as you go is always kind of the best way to complete things. My cooking area is clean, my prep area is clean. Got my plate ready. Sink is clean, everything just ready to go, nice and neat. Thank you for joining us for another episode of Chip's Cabinet, where we take what we have and see what we can do with it. Have a good day. If you have anything you'd like to say or thoughts or ideas or comments, please leave them below and I will respond.